You'd be super busy, alright, though, like. Um, so if anybody hasn't seen this game before, it's basically... I didn't at first. Yeah, I mean, binge watching shows and stuff like that could be like something I do if I have free time, like, but not always, you know. So this game is basically it's like a Zelda game, but it has like kind of rich lore and or story to it. That's a pretty good story, and somewhat interesting. Like, yeah, interesting characters. I say somewhat, but yeah, they're interesting. But it's also like, you know, its own beast in its own way. Like, takes a lot of inspiration from Zelda, but does its own things. And actually had like a game called Landscaper on the Mega Drive that was also isometric platform that came before this one, and it's kind of like a predecessor. So, you know, it's pretty interesting. Can you hear me? It's me, Maya. Though Nestus and Burgess are physically twins, but they're not exact. They're almost exact opposites. Do you comprehend what I'm saying? If it's not clear now, it soon will be. I hope you understand. Hipster Zelda? Get out, not big. I think somebody put it as Zelda for adults, and I was like, that kind of makes sense, because like it has darker storyline times and stuff. Yeah. Hipster Zelda. Jeez, man. Jeez. Jeez Louise. What do you like? Yeah, hipster Zelda. That's all it is. It's all I've ever... The cool thing about this dream sequence is you're supposed to do things in reverse. Alright, so it started up and went around clockwise. So I'm gonna do an anti-clockwise. Sup, Mangle? Awesome stream as always today. So I'd be playing games in the background and I get distracted, but honestly, you know, it's always good tuning in. And Mangle's been streaming 3 days in a row. We've been blessed. I'd be suffering for people's amusement. Alright, so it went anti-clockwise starting from here. Right? So I'm gonna start from here. I'm not like the other Zelda games. It literally isn't, though, not Meg. It really isn't. I just think it's a good example for people to get an idea what it's about, like. Similar, but definitely not... I wouldn't regard it as the similar, like, in the same... It isn't the same, like... I think the closest example, in some ways, is something like A Link to the Past. The isometric platform is a big part of this, like, for the jumping and stuff. You get that from the get-go. No, as I'm going to be recovering for 3 days, most likely. Because of an operations or 2 to remove tooth. Oh no. Hopefully you feel well on everything soon. Absolutely. Been trying to get it removed for a year. Yeah, I feel like it's just for the, if it's like that bad, you know, it's like, it's for the best, you know. Just lined up bad, it's unfortunately. I had a friend of mine that got braces as an adult, but because she got the braces as an adult, right? There was like, you know, if you get them when you're younger, you can mark them down as a medical expense, and kind of in Ireland anyway, and it will get covered. But because it was addressed when she was an adult early, like she had to spend like 3 to 4 grand on getting them, you know, like money on like trying to go to appointments and stuff. It was crazy. Took a long time. and just had like teeth that needed to be removed as well. It's a whole journey, like. Is a small mangle? That's fair. I guess it's sometimes like you have to bite the bullet on that one. I know myself, I would always want to like find the right... Like if I'm going to go to dentist, I want to find the right one, you know? But the last time I did, I was like asking around, getting people's opinions, and just trying to figure out, you know, what's right. Like, what would be a good person for me to go to? Potentially. Did I just run around in circles? All this reading chat. All this reading chat has made me a bad gamer. Just kidding. I'll figure it out. Wait, did I not go in that door? I thought I went in that door already. Door. No, I did. I have no IQ right now. I spy a mangle. Nice. Does this... Yeah, it unswitches. That's so borked. I forgot about that. You know, things are opposite land. And when in opposite land, you do opposite does. Rod Mangle. Papa's spotted you. Who knows what happens next? Dun. Dun, 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 dun. I hope that Pokemon playthrough, the Insurgents and everything, goes well, Mangle. Like, it looks crazy. But it looks fun. It has a lot of RPG Maker assets. If you ever, like, developed a game in RPG Maker XP, you'll realize when Pokemon games develop in that engine, like, how many sounds they borrow and how many animations they borrow and stuff. It's funny. Only one death? That's really good for a day. I did put up a prediction for that. I just thought it was funny. But I'm actually surprised it was just one. No offense or anything. It's just like, it does seem really challenging. I'm actually going to fix the screen a little bit. You jinxed me. Maybe I did. And I don't regret it a dang thing. I swear I fixed this just before I hit go live, but something with this emulator sometimes, this screen thingy, whenever I adjust it, like, undoes itself. That looks good. Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. So the layout looks a little different than I had it last time. I just kind of wanted to blend the bluish background with the other one, and it looks cool. This is not Mega Man Maker. And this is not Dark Souls. How's it going? I say that because I saw you like in Kumba's stream earlier. But he's trying to play a Dark Souls marathon and doesn't know what he's getting himself into if he's trying to do it blind. Playing those games blind is brutal. It really is. So you don't know where to get all the good equipment. You have your character completely unoptimized, and because of that you have to stay in boss fights like way longer and stuff. It's gonna be a grind. It's gonna be awkward. But it's gonna be a fun playthrough to see him go through. But then there's other Dark Souls games he's promising to do. It's interesting. But hope you're having a great day, BX. Alright, let's... This is Mega Man Maker, by the way. Yep. It's the only way to get VXW to watch a game. Just say it's Mega Maker. Let's just say it's Mega Man, you know? It's the only way, chat. It really is good, yeah. Although some of the music is borrowed from RPG Maker XP stock music. Did anybody get that? Damn it. Can't spiel. Oh no. Oh, it's 2, 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. No, 2, 1, 1, 2. 2, 2, 1, 2, 1. Two, one, one, two, one, one, two. I already screwed it up. Damn it! Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm taking another look at it. I'm just not focused. Alright, I'm following. Don't lose me now. Okay, it's a swap that I left out. Okay, I got it. Just gotta do it inverted. Did you do it? No! Gosh dang. I blame Catpaw. Piracy build in DS1. It's heady since you need only one static raise. Yeah, true. Why am I so bad? I used to be good at these. Okay, just look at it and just memorize it without even thinking. Alright, okay. Oh, I added an extra step. No? Non-bank, I don't want help. I gotta try to not see that code. Thanks though. I get it, but like I'm not like I don't want it written down. I don't want anything like that. Okay, I thought I already did this. It's inverted basically. That, then double this, and then bop, bop, twist. Bop it. Stop it. What? That should be it. No. Left, right, right. Left. Right, left. Right, left. Right. Left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left. What? What? I swear I haven't used my brain in ages in this case, like. I should think of it as singles and doubles, really. You know what I mean? So going off what I saw, like, then, 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 the... That's it inverted. I thought, anyway. Boom. Dude! Whoops. There's only two different ways I can think of it, like. Oh, that did it. I thought I did that already. I thought I did that solution, but I was wrong. I actually wasn't paying too much attention, but it was like a zigzag that seemed to go from left to right, so I'm just going to start from here and go from right to left. And I give this... Yep, zigzag here. Nope. Alright. Crispy cripes fiery sundae. I have to quench them too. In the same order they were lit. No? Or they just quenched themselves? So I did this wrong? I never played this game in my life. No worries, Wolfo. We're through it now. But yeah, it like these are inverted is how they work like. But I appreciate it. So this started it. So if we're starting from here, so we start from here on the other side. That, and then go down here and down up there. That's what I already did. I'm gonna look at the elevation of the blocks. Oh, yeah, this elevation it coincides with the other elevation, so this is the way it wants me to do it. I can't believe I messed up that switch puzzle so much. I thought I already tried that, you know, the thing I did. But yeah, this part of the game is kind of interesting because you get like two different variations of each room. And they basically, yeah, you have to mirror them. But it isn't so bad, like... I think a lot of people would probably, like, write it down or something. For that one or something, the left-rights. But it's like, you can definitely just keep it in mind. I just messed it up so much. Alright, let me through. I got a key. And your door. Ah, come on. The key's not for that. Rude. That would work. What is this useless key for then? Doesn't open anything. Don't want to use this key on. We'll figure it out though. Do. Just a sec. Do, 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 do. Sorry, I'm just a little distracted. I think I set up a bot, actually, that's going to be, like, asking a question of the day. It hasn't done it, and... But honestly, I think it's, like, just something silly, you know? If it works or not, we'll find out. It'll eventually go, hey, guys, question! Oh, no. I'm just trying different things out in the channel that way, too. Have you heard about the bird? Alright, cool. How was that again? It's inverted, so eh. What, you can't smartsy out me? That's ridiculous, I thought that was correct. I guess I wasn't watching. Guess I wasn't looking, chat. I'm not using my eye orifices. Oh, okay. I see. And then it was zoop and zoop, right? That glass so violently shatters. Amazing. Ba, 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 ba. You guys play any Zelda games or anything like that? Yourselves? Ba, 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 ba. I would ask what... Yeah. Da, da, da. I think some of my favorite games probably just like... Oh, I don't know. It's hard to... Like, I think I have a lot of, like, genres I like, but some of my favorite games are actually still RPGs and stuff. But, I guess when it comes to Zelda games, I like the ones on the Game Boy Color for some reason. Just clicked with those ones. Probably haven't played enough of them, though, to really know what they're all about in some ways. Okay, I did the thing, but I don't know if I unlocked anything. Did I get a key? Nope. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. There was like statues that are in this room, I believe, that disappear from here and appear in the other universe. Maybe I'll check this room out in the red universe. Boom. God dang it. It's all locked up over here, so I can't get back in that room. Darn monkeys with their boomerangs. I didn't think that'd be a sentence, but it is a thing that's happening right now. I think I want to go back and play Baba as You. I never played that after that first time I played it, you know? Be kind of nice. I guess I want to be in the red version, because that's the last thing I did. And so let's not go into the blue world. We'll try to figure out something that we can do here. There's got to be something, right? Something has to have changed. Entering the room here does not... No. Maybe not. I don't know. What's down here? No, it just leads back out here, right? So you shatter the glass. This switch is in the red world, so if I hit it... No, it's not. There's only one switch that works that way. That's how goofy that is. Boop. This block doesn't exist anymore. This block doesn't exist anymore. Wonder. Little lost, but I'll figure it out. I think Dark Souls is actually a game that I did get lost in quite a bit. But I didn't really want help in other areas. I just wanted to go through it blind for the as much as possible. Although Gab did give a hint to a location of a sword, that was just like way later in the game. Like, oh, dang it! I still had a good weapon that was not that though. It's just. Wait a second. I don't know where I'm going anymore. I'm just guessing. There's gotta be something here somewhere that's like unlocked. I think I was on the right track with that idea to get back to that doorway. Like, I need to get in here somehow. Without it being the blue world.
CYV0 Argian said Sky said Dark Souls.
I didn't.
That is a teaser for the fact he is doing a Dark Souls 2 playthrough soon and has tricked us with the Deltarune poll.
Quick,
and him not
mods.
making conspiracy theories. It's the only explanation.
Badam! You just dropping TTSs now? Is this how we talk, Cyborgian? I thought you were better than this, you know? Just disappointed. Making bots talk to me. I should have known you were a bot all along. It's in the name. I said this before. Alright, you know, Dark Souls 2 isn't actually sounding that bad to me. Not gonna lie. But, what if I don't... And just, Madge, you gotta play it. I don't have the money to talk like that, yeah. You're all broke, chat. You're all broke. No Skybox. Living on the side of the street without, you know, your online currency. I don't know how you survive like that. I have to unlock something after doing this room. I know the statue did the thingy, but the statue did the thingy does not do the whole thing. I'll not be whole without it. Yeah, you did say Dark Souls were like some of the better streams, and I was just like, you know, I like Mega Man and other games. Okay. I'll just make a channel point redemption for it that's so high. But hey, Delta Room's tomorrow, which is neat. Oh, this is where I'm supposed to be. Finally. It took forever to figure this out. I kept missing this room. Wait. That doesn't really do everything. I need to be at the other side too. We're in the ether. Yeah, we're back in the ether. Ah, yeah, that'll do. It just mildly satiates, you know? It's not Dark Souls 2, but it will do in a pinch. Still not enough, you know, I know. It's not the same. Like, if I try to, it's like I'm trying to pass off like beef as chicken or something, and you're in the mood for like chicken, and you're like, alright, it'll do, but it's not it. Funny I say that because I don't really eat like meats anymore, but it's, yeah, like that. Finishing up homework at the moment? Nice, dude. Hey, I can help, you know? Give me an equation or a question and I'll go, yep. I'll have all the answers. I'm so good at it. I'm kind of just being distracting now. But, well, you're the one that clicked on Twitch. Not mine. That's an easy pattern. But I have to do it with a fireball. Boop. 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 Boop-a-li-doop. Translate more time kindness do a kutis. Alright. You know? Can you point me to the nearest burrito restaurant? Thanks. The nearest Chipotle. I don't know. Where is your finest McDonald's? That's another variation. Spot on, I know. Where's your finest McDonald's? Like, there's a degree of McDonald'sness, and this one's finer. This is the one with the where the milkshake machine isn't always out of milkshake. It's quite amazing, really. Like, if that exists, chat. Mind explode. Exploding. I have to kill monkeys again? You know I don't have time for this. Alright, guys. Get it. Get wrecked, more like. And I believe this is the end of this dream sequence. Yeah, the hardest part is the switches. I just kept thinking I, like, got it wrong or something. Oh, that falcon is... Like, if you accidentally step on that teleporter, man, you'd miss a falcon and a life vessel if you stepped on a teleporter. Ooh, that's rough. Ooh. I wouldn't want to be that guy. I wouldn't. I like to be that guy. Oh, I don't have any magic. And no way to return magic. Son of a... I didn't realize I was that lacking on items. Oh, this is easy. There's one of two demons, and they keep trying to make this beam happen, but I'm not letting them do it. You guys want to see the beam? Should we just let him do it? Oh, it's an ugly looking priest. That's harsh, guy. Yeah. Well, that was a weaker beam. Where's the good one? It's like, basically there's two of them in the room, but yeah, that's good enough. That's so easy. That's what I thought about, like, if you do minimum equipment challenge in this game, that, like, if you know boss pattern, it's just more about, like, it wouldn't be too difficult, you know? I guess there's some bosses that, like, would push you harder. I think dungeon exploration would be a hard thing to do. Alright, so there's these two kids in the village that have this nightmare that could kill them. You know all that story. And apparently they're twins, and we're saving one of them. Doesn't make much sense, but hey. Ugh. Weird. Dreams 2, I walked through, yeah. Alright, would you get out of here? Well, now, yeah, look at that image. That's, yep. Different from the one second. His eyes closed, almost like it's asleep. Even when its eyes closed, that guy said it was creep. Won't be quiet. Okay. Alright, let's go. Apparently, this statue doesn't like to be beat up, so we're gonna beat up the statue. You eat. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Doing Dark Souls 2 is gonna be fun whenever I do it. Quick. Although some people are like, Dark Souls 2 is the worst one. Why not Dark Souls 3 Cyborg again? Why not that one? Hell yeah. That was close, eh? I know a shortcut home. I'll meet up there. There's a Merc. Yeah, okay. And we're out. It's a cool dream idea, though, like the whole mirrored in reverse type thing. Chronologically, lore much, yes. Such lore much, yes. Hey, you bringing back Doge memes over there? You know what? I appreciate that. I too am a man or a person of culture, you know. I'm just gonna swing my big flail around because it's fun. Get wrecked, slime. This is fun to do. Woo! Woo, woo, woo. Should we gamble? You guys want to go into the gambling house again? Playing Voidpet joined the guild already has almost 200 years. Or what's Voidpet? Is that like a Pokemon-like MMO angle? That's pretty quick to join a guild as far as like. Unless you have you played it before? And we're back in the village, chat. I don't think it's any different. Do you? Looks the same to me. Yep. Yeah, that's the exact same. Myra lies quietly in debt as the smoke bellows from her boat. Well now. Yep. Bonaire has taken the ultimate bad trip. Rip Bonaire. I know Numbek is not going to like that one. Oh no, the villages. Please, Alundra, kill them, Mark, before they do anything else. How did the Merg have this much firepower? Like, jeez. Did you just jump over me? You... Just forget about it. It's Pokemon-like. It's emotion-based. All creatures are based on emotions. Oh, that's interesting. Is that like the Inside Out, in a way? Like that movie? Like, one's called sadness, one's called happiness and stuff. Or, like, maybe just based on it by appearance and other ideal. That sounds interesting. Sorry, I kind of went jumping on the analogy there. Where's the last monkey? Dude, where is it? I hear it. I hear it no matter where I go in this town, like. There it is. Frickin' jerk evaded me the whole time. Guess I didn't run this way. GG. Look at Alundra celebrate while everything burns around him. That makes sense. Goodbye, village, dude. Goodbye, village. With all those fires, you'd think the whole place would be burning down. But, in a bit, it, like, all, like, quenches. They look similar, and the main difference is first stage of the void pets is the eye. Okay. Might have to take a look at it to get a bigger picture angle. If you want to post something in the Discord, anything like that, I'll have a look. Heard that Mom and the others are at the mayor's house, so I came here to find them. Alundra, I'm scared. Things are looking pretty bleak, and I don't think you can fix them. Yeah, I don't think I could fix this. Yeah, this is crazy. There is a void pet called Sad. Okay, that's interesting. You saved Burgess and defeated the Merg. All I can do is thank you again for your heroes. You are all that most of us have faith in anymore. The survivors of the attack have gathered here. You should speak with them to raise the spirits a bit. What a world. Alright. Mom, you're okay. Oh, sorry, I was just trying to read that. Oh, Burgess. Alright. So, the village is burning down. They're just all chilling in here. I feel like this music is, like, not appropriate right now. Friends, I have ice cream. Oh, nice, Catpaw. Can I use some of it to stop the burning village? Nothing happened while you were gone. Don't worry about it. No, like, dang it, I kind of get ice cream again. It's like, I don't usually eat ice cream where I live. We have a fridge, but not a freezer. Unless you consider the back of the fridge, because that's colder than other parts for some reason. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. That's where I live. Alright, Cyborgian, alright. This should help. Hopefully. You do be screaming. Sounds sus Seki? Yeah, ice cream is just like they haven't had in ages, to be honest. Thank you, Alundra. But it's getting warmer weather, like
CYB0 Argian said quadruple A triple A.
Quadruple A. What is this bot? And the other ones are It's supposed to be Sky when you press the E. I didn't do anything. I can never pay you, but I promise to help you whenever I can. That was boring? It was boring! Is my bot different than other bots? I don't know. Probably not, it's just... Yeah, it was boring. You guys haven't sent, like, anything crazy yet, you know what I mean? Slender again? I was not. What? No. Oh, that's interesting. You can kind of see the fire bellowing from the... Yeah, the music here, like, if they just kept some, like, darker toned music, it would have more impact on this scene. So what happened? Anyway, I'm gonna break a couple of things and go back down the stairs. Gimme. Breakage. Brokenage. Don't like this block either. This box said mean things about me when nobody else was looking. This one deserved it, and this one didn't. Do I post Void Pet Discord in the self-promo? No, you can post it, like, wherever you think is appropriate, even in general. Like, I made game chats, but people could talk about anything in, like, general or anywhere if they wanted to. I have no issue with it. I almost feel like there's too many chats in the Discord that it divides things. Maybe I'll change it at some point. Media share it is. Yeah, it's not a bad place for it. You have to decide on a course of action in light of this terrible tragedy, Alundra. I realize you just returned from a long journey, but can we begin the meeting at once? Sure. Keep it grouped together, I suppose. Well then, let us begin. Yeah, for like YouTube and stuff like that, yeah, media share. It's just like the proper place for that. But like there is like game chats that like if anything game related goes in them, that makes sense. And general, like I don't even mind people like talking about whatever they want in general. You know? Like it's not like did somebody talk about Pokemon in general? I'm uh-oh. Did Capon say something about Tales of in general? Oh no. I don't know. I feel like having so many game chats is kind of not the best idea, maybe. Who knows? Posted it all. Oh my. We'll have a look in a bit there. Everyone please listen. We have to decide on the next course of action and quickly. We should go to the Merc Woods and burn it to oblivion. There are not enough of us to fight Gustav, and I have already seen enough of us killed by those cursed monkeys to chance to see any more. You've grown cowardly, you're right, just to calm down, Gustav. Like, how, what would be like a Septimus voice? Something kind of more nerdy-ish sounding, or like something like more scholarly? I can understand your desire for revenge, but we must think this through. I believe we must combine our thoughts into a single powerful whole. Yes, I agree with Septimus. We must combine. Baymount, have Alundra and his friends turned you into a blasphemer? Dude, we just get back in while we on about, Bank, you're not gonna like this, but I have bad news about Bonaire. I think even the most faithful of us have realized the truth by now. The reason for all the nightmares, and the reason for the Murg attacks. Are you prepared to betray our gods as the others have, to cast aside your very faith itself? The gods we once knew do not watch over us any longer. The gods do exist to watch over us and do not exist to watch over us anymore. All we have left is this malicious tormentor. I think so too. If they were really gods, they would never do such terrible things to us. This is right. This is how the gods repay us for our prayer and devotion. You are all fools! Why do you not expect more from the gods? Always expect more from the gods. Why are you not satisfied with prayer and simple faith in the powers above in their infinite wisdom? With this knowledge that the gods are watching over us and guiding us? Why should the gods have to prove themselves to you time and again, or to anyone for that matter? Pause not sharing ice cream again, Bank. Yeah, it's Stinge Paw 13. Yeah, it basically said, and this, I quote, Bonaire has taken the ultimate bad trip. That too, I have all the ice creams. That's evil. Still, I'm having a nighttime cereal and nate sharing, so I get it. Ronin, we have been praying to a demon the guise of a god of light. And that demon Melzus seeks to destroy us. It has become an undeniable fact. That's right. Melzus has abused and betrayed us. When we've burned our idols and stopped our worship, Melzus took the ability to create. What are you talking about? Instead of that, the gods have given you the power to control your dreams. You are all wrong. You fail to understand what is truly happening. What? What are you talking about? This lot haven't played a single JRPG that think gods are good, have they? I did not understand it fully myself until a few moments ago. You think that Melzus became angry with us when we stopped praying to him? He punished us by taking away our power to create, but that's not what really happened. When we prayed to the statues' idols, Melzus was strong. And when the statues were burned, the people stopped worshipping. Melzus could feel his strength begin to ebb. He had to realize what was causing it to happen. Perhaps he wondered what would happen if people started praying again. But instead of Melzus, we prayed to a new god. Melzus was afraid. Frightened that we might create a god in his place. Afraid that we would perish. He would perish and be forgotten. He pressured himself. To preserve himself, Melzus had to make it certain that we kept praying to him alone. So you're saying we never lost the power to create in the first place? That was all an illusion? That is not true! Melzus never stole away our power to create because he never could. Instead, he went into our hearts and made us believe we had lost them. Melzus is nothing more than a vulture, picking at the exposed remains of our vulnerable spirits. When we thought our power to create had vanished, our bodies and minds reacted. We gained the ability to control our dreams. That made Melzus even more fearful of us. We were becoming more powerful than even Melzus. That is when he decided to kill the most powerful of us. To think, it was our own god who caused our nightmares, a destroyer of our own fabrication. Terrifying. trip made him crash like the tides of not bank. Ah, it's terrible. I pray to Lord Godzilla and Lord Fluffalufficus, and indeed you should. In the Church of the Spaghetti Monster. This, then, is a choice we all have to make. Continue to worship Meltus as a god, or challenge him with the powers we've amassed, at the risk of our very eternal souls. I know that you need some time to decide, and I think we all do, but it is a luxury we cannot afford. Tomorrow at noon we shall take a vote and decide on our everlasting destiny. I think we should all get some rest. You are welcome to stay here even if your homes are still standing. Safety in numbers, as the saying goes. From least to most rare, vivids, there are phantoms. If you'd like to stay at our house tonight, I'd feel much safer if you were there. Thank you. But it's alright, come on. I will curse you. I shall curse you for the rest of your miserable existence. How does anybody think he's a good guy? Like, in any sense. You know, I'm right. I can tell by the looks on your faces. Such bitter irony, isn't it? Fighting against the very gods we created as a result is our fate. The greatest battle lies before us. It is a battle with our legacy, with ourselves. From least to most rare, vivids, there's phantoms, ephemeral, celestial, cataclysmic, jaded, phantomless, elemental, corrosive, unidentified, intoxicating, and the rarest, Tartarian. Tartarian. It's a fun word. It is. Been ages since I've seen it used. True. Ooh, time to kill a god. Exactly, Catpaw. This is technically a JRPG in its own way. That's it. Yeah. Let's go, guys. Let's get all those stabby emotes out there because we are going to we're going to. What's that activity when you start like getting a sharp object and just prodding something with it? Stabby. Yeah, exactly. Let's go. Maybe I should save just in case something bad happens. Like, you ever worry? Ever since I was younger, like, power goes out and it's just like, you lost your progress. Or something like that. The quote, the voice actor for Roy from Fire Emblem. It's lit, fam! It's funny when voice actors do things out of character, like, off script. And with their voices. Hey. But I want you to have it. Just promise you won't scratch it up too much, okay? But I have to pass this on to my kids someday, you know. Well, thank you for the silver armor. But I'm still going to be charged for the rest of everything, right? Yeah, non-bank, you missed it. But look at the village now. Look at this, Wait, I thought it said she was dead. Okay, she's not gone. I forgot that. Oh, no, it was Myra, not Gusto. Yeah, it was Myra. Alright. It's probably for the best, Septimus, if, you know, if people find out how much, you know, meth you were making in there. I don't think they'd be happy about it. Okay? It's for the best. Looks totally normal. Yep. Be wary of Ronan. I can sense that he's planning to do something. I just don't know what. I'm gonna restock, actually. I'm like... Will I get a discount at this point in the game? I forget. Yes, she gets a discount. Pleasure serving you, Alundra. Magic elixir. A mere 24 guilder, okay? Yeah. People are nice to me now. Hey, what? You're... I put it on the table. Start selling it. There's just an outrage. I don't understand. Oh, I could just run across both of them. Kind of neat. It's kind of, that is neat. All right, you gotta sell this to me. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it now. Seal, yeah. Thank you. Village is lit. Isn't it? Yeah, it was on fire earlier. Surprised because of all the flames that it even, like, stopped burning at this point. This is Walter White. Does that make sense? Just... Yeah, like, he has all that lab equipment. I just wonder what he does with it. Like, not really lab equipment, but like that desk with all that stuff on it. Well, it is lab equipment. It's just not like a whole lab. The trees survive the fires, true. Trees are not flammable. Who knew? Inflammable meant flammable. Ah, what a country. Gonna buy something, or you just gonna stand there looking stupid? You know, I'm just gonna stand here looking stupid. I have no control over Alundra there. He always walks up like that. He's like, I'm gonna... What did you say to me? GTA trees, yeah. How about 200 guilders? Sure. Rip off. Rip off, con artist. Alright, we're good, we're good. I got a few jumps in there. Strength elixir, 18 guilder. That's actually really not dear. Gimme, 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 gimme. Herbs, the most valuable thing in the world. Alright, I think I only need a few because every dungeon has a surplus of herbs hanging around. And if you're maxed out, it's just, you know, it's just better off to just be able to pick them up. How to Train Your Dragon is still the best film ever? It's really good. Have you watched the series for How to Train Your Dragon? It's like Beyond the something? I forget what it's called, but there's like a series for it. I remember the animation isn't as good as the movies or anything, but like, it's actually, you know, it's fun. Twitch doesn't want me to make clips today. Yeah, it's really good. Absolutely, dude. I haven't watched the second one though. No, I have seen this. Have I seen the second one? I haven't seen the one with the white dragon. Which one is that? Was there 3 of them? Huh. It's been a while. Midterm Riders of Perk, Defenders of Work, Race to the Edge. Yeah, it's the 3rd one. So you watched the series as well, Cyborgian. Nice. I just think it's funny how everything is so trusting if you just put out your hand. It's like... There's something with like a like teeth the size of your face, and you just go, here's my hand. It's okay, just don't eat it. Hot really loves them. Yeah, they're just... You know, it's fun, and it's pretty cool. Good movies. And series is pretty decent, alright. If you like the same things as Cyborgian does, then, you know, you like the good stuff. That's how it works, right? You know, that... I'm sure that's how everything operates. You just have to like the same things as Cyborgian. Buzzbutt's got the sass. Back up, it's going back up its butt. Oh jeez, Buzzbutt. We need to rewire it. I leave Buzzbutt to you. Yeah, I call it. Buzzbutt's just gonna pick on Catpaw again. Alright, let's go to the church. I wonder what's happening now. I knew that I should have smite you when I first had the opportunity. Before you came, we all prayed to the gods, then you arrived. And we began to die gruesome, horrid deaths as the gods turned their favor from us. And worse, our relationship with the gods had been destroyed. But it can yet be repaired. The gods will forgive us if we only offer your soul in sacrifice. Richard, are you certain? I don't think Alundra would have entered the sanctuary alone. I've never been more certain of anything, Lord Baymont. But we know Ronan despises Alundra, so what's to stop him from trying harming him? Damn, lock tight. The deadbolt must be on the other side. I feel like whenever I plays games, the voices become very kind of inconsistent. How did I get here? This is what confuses me, this whole part. Like, how did we get here? Lord Melzus, give an ear to the supplication of your humble servant. I beg you, O Great One, to give me power to destroy the demon that is invading our dreams. Yep, no, that's I don't think you want that power. Oh god. Oh. Now this is more like it. I shall not let you down, wise Lord Melzus. And now, Alundra, it seems as if Lord Melzus has taken pity on your miserable soul. How so? Well, with this beautiful body, I shall slay you so quickly that you will feel no pain. You must be so happy, huh? What is the matter with you, child? You seem unsettled. Are you frightened? How positively endearing. But it is too late for fear, Alundra. Come now, step forth to receive your eternal judgment. Yeah, that's pretty wacky. Look at that. Look at that, chat. I like how out there it is, but I don't know how we got into this arena. I was just in the church a second ago. Oh, Jesus, spilled my coffee all over. Don't worry about it, chat. Do I have anything that... It's okay. It wasn't that bad. Yoga blocks. Well placed, Catpaw. Well placed. You can never tell when the yoga blocks come out, like. Ronan lost his sense of grammar, using smite in the wrong tense. Oh Jesus, not you gotta hit him with the grammar bomb? Damn, that's harsh. That's something I wouldn't do to my worst enemy, dude. You know what you're doing, like. You didn't use your language correctly. You didn't speak correctly. Ah, just kidding. Oh, the animation, yeah, it's worse, but I can really blame the Cartoon Network show for being... Yeah, it's hard to make, like, a series, because, you know, it's a lot of episodes, and, like, how much budget you have to put into each episode, like, they're going to cut corners. It's hard to reach on a small budget, for sure. Ronan has taken tips out of the JRPG's Villain's Handbook to add a random sub-dimension to fight in, yeah. Not bad, take some prisoners. Alright, stabby time. Alright. As you guys know. We just gotta kick his ass. How about... Boom! How about... Boom, bitch! My god, that was, like, incredible. We're gonna do more of that. Boom! Boom! How about... Boom! Boom! That I got him wrecked him a lot, but now I'm out of like magic spam, so let's actually have a fight. Bam, bam, bam. Screw it, I'm going in. Shoulder charge time. I missed it. Sure. Herbs. Boop, boop. Easy. Easy. Damn sky time? No, that's not what I meant. What in the world? Alright, that's it. I'm going back. I'm gonna just go ham. Back for magic spam. We going in. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. No. Boom, bitch. Boom. And boom. Boom. I went so hectic through my things that I literally have nothing left. Yeah, this makes it more fun. Oh, GG. That was fast. And so like some of that, and some of this, and some of those. Easy. The hideous thing that Ronan had become had been slain. GG. GG. Yeah, if you spam good magic in this game, like, a lot of people will keep it for healing, but it's super ridiculous. It's kind of, it is OP. This guy lived, I know. It's so sad. I actually have a deck counter working on the stream as well, guys. Oh, Lord Malzus. I am your... Yeah, that was him dying. Yeah. No, okay. Ronan was weakened by his incompetence of speaking. You're not gonna let it slide, Numbek, and I love this. Yeah, the bot that's supposed to ask the question of the day doesn't work. It's okay. I was trying to set that up today as well. Alundra, are you alright? And what is of a Ronan? Good has triumphed over evil. Why? Why are you saddened? Because Ronan was just a tool, Septimus, a pawn in the cruel game Melzus plays with our lives. Ronan was a tool. I don't think Melzus had to do anything there. Yeah, Nomback makes a very good point. Until all this has ended, we will stay here inside the sanctuary. These strong walls will keep us safe if the Murg attack again. Is this place safe? It's kind of the place that started everything, but hey. They do not need to break down the walls. They can attack us from our dreams. Or have you already forgotten? Both Burgess and Nessus are here with us, Gustav. Calm down, Gustav. I promise, the Murg cannot invade our dreams. Burgess and Nestus were a special case. Fine. I have no reason to distrust you, Mia. But tell me this, if Melzus invades our nightmares, what then? Not even you or Alundra combined could save us all. Are we doing this waiting for Melzus to extinguish our lives? Silence, we are not here to die. Gustav, we came here to join forces to fight for our life. Everyone here has suffered the loss of a loved one, so spare us your self-pity. Please, everyone, listen. Calm down and listen carefully. Our power to create was taken from us by Melzus. So, we've developed the power to control our dreams. That is our secret weapon. We can use that power to control the power Melzus has over us. Helping Alundra. I think that was the end of that sentence. I kind of went past. Silence! Yeah. We're going to join hands and relax and drift into sleep. And then we shall dream the exact same dream. You mean we are going to combine our dreams? Turn our weak dreams into a single strong one? Will we revive in the same nightmare as Dreamwort? Oversimplified, but yes. We shall dream about an incredibly strong hero. A hero under our control who shall join with Alundra to destroy Melzus. To tell the truth, Baymont, I can't picture what a hero would look like. I think we should dream of someone we all know well. One can easily conjure up. Do-do. I agree with Yuri. If one of us has a different mental image than the others. I have an idea. Why don't we simply visualize Alundra? I think we all have we're very familiar with his appearance, and I cannot imagine anyone more heroic. Does anyone disagree? Not a bad idea, Septimus. It's a new name for Steam. For Steam and game, yeah. I know him, respect him for years, but trust, but can you get Alright, the choice has been made. Wait, not yet. Before we can begin to dream, there is something we must do. Alundra is about to risk his life facing Meltzes. Think about it. Don't you think there is something we could do for him? What do you mean? Oh, I know. So do I, Maya. Do we all understand? Excellent. Well then, enough talk. It is time for us to dream. What are you talking about, Kev? Anytime I have a nightmare, it's entirely intentional. Exactly. Actually, like, sometimes I welcome a nightmare because it's different. That sounds weird, but I don't know. I already have dreams anyway. And I'm not too spooked out by nightmares. I don't know why. I actually used to have terrible nightmares when I was younger, and I kind of got over them. Ba-ba-ba-bam. So if I ever get like something close to a nightmare, I'll be like, okay. It's almost like part of me knows it's a dream, so I don't take it that seriously. This is what we feel, Alundra. We know you can defeat Meltzes. We give you all of our fate. Our heart, our strength. They got a bombing new sword, chat. Bombing new sword. I've had some disgusting nightmares, I'm good. Fair enough, Cyborgian. Check out this charge animation, though. We got, like, electricity, like, in the beam now. Pretty cool. Excuse me for literal days. Oh, this is the bottom of the sanctuary. Is the statue of Melza still here? Oh, it was broken. When did we break this? Bum, bum. But hey, all good. Time to, like, try to dash upstairs well. I found out something the last day that kind of disappointed me. When I'm playing on the SNES, I don't notice it as much. But, this controller here, when I use it on PC or on the Switch, there is noticeable lag. Very slight, but noticeable. And a few other people have noticed with the same controller. On the SNES, I don't notice it as much, so... I was playing, like, this on the Switch the last day, or playing this with Alundra, and my inputs were not great. It's disappointing. Apparently that same lag issue can be found in some other Bluetooth controllers and stuff. But it does seem to work well with the SNES for some reason. I don't notice it really that much there. I know that my timing is horrible, Alundra, but I must tell you something. I have the most sickening feeling within the pit of my soul. The feeling that Meltzes is more powerful than any of us dare to believe. I don't know what has come over me, Alundra. I feel so strange. I don't understand it. Be careful, Alundra. Blaming the controller? It's true, though. I dream every night. Sometimes it's exhausting. Depends on the dream. I think people dream more when they feel tired and when they fall asleep. I don't know. It depends, I suppose. I guess you realize that Nava and Dai are very different than other villagers. But probably don't realize how different. We are Solists, a race of humans with tremendous lifespans. We were ordered by the Guardians to watch over Meltzes. to make sure he would never return and to stop him if he tried. Today at last we follow through on our promise. When Mel's surfaces, we shall enter his palace and we will destroy him. The seventh and the last crest is in Nava's possession. Go now, Alundra, claim it for yourself. Okay. Bam, bam. We can get towards endgame today for sure. Oh, there's an item in this house that I kind of wanted to collect as well, but well. I blame controllers all the time. It's what I do, chat. It's what I do. Simple answer to your problem, Maya. Kill the villagers. Smells the system. Jeez. Non-bank. Cold. Super cold. But you're not wrong, right? I don't think Melzus only has power over this town, but it's his main source. Because they all prayed at the church, which had his idol hanging out in the basement. Many of them believed that Melzus was still a good god to be prayed to. I don't know. It's kind of like... Now they changed all their minds, but if they change their minds and destroy his visage, does getting rid of the villagers help anymore? I'm actually thinking this through, funnily enough. I don't know why I'm weed whacking. I don't need to do that. We still have the shopkeeper, right? Is she still here? No, she's gone. Received medical herb. Received shred tonic. Just robbing the place. Yeah, I love it. No more was simple. Tell me Maya wouldn't do it if she could. Dang. That's cold, non-bank. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Typical Sky. Yeah, the bushes said mean things to me, alright? They were like, hey man, you suck, and you shouldn't be playing video games. You're not a real gamer like us. You know? You should have like an RGB keyboard and Razer X gaming chair. Get out of here. And I was just like, yeah, I'm sick of these bushes. True. Frickin' hell. Alright, maybe they'd be onto something, okay? Can't deny it. Bush gamer. Yeah. And I was just imagining like this hedge, just like, alright guys, I know I've been away for a while, but we're gonna get right into it. Like this branch comes out. Let's go. I mean, maybe that's the new VTuber avatar people should go for. The random hedge. Steal everything from them. But ba-bum. I will rob everybody blind. Alright. Boop. See that skill, chat? I jumped and I grabbed it at the same time. I can't do that clicky thing anymore. I used to be able to kind of do it. You know, you snap your fingers like that, and you flick. There's one guy I used to know who's just like ridiculous at it. He'd do it so fast, and it just sounded like a freaking blur. I would steal from this guy if I could, but I can't. I may have blinked. You blinked? You stopped watching this stream for a millisecond? Okay, I'm sorry, Cat Puppy, you're out. It has to be this way. Gilded Kelkin! We got another Gilded Kelkin. I think there's a strength elixir down here, but I already have one, so screw it. Boop. Beep, 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 beep. But now we have like the second best weapon in the game. technically the second best because there's one weapon in the game that's gifted to you only if you die like a ridiculous number of times. It's essentially there to say if you're struggling. But apparently the original Japanese version had a good amount more health for many of the enemies or bosses. A decent amount more or something like that. It's interesting. But it depends, like, some things stay the same, roughly. Easy mode? I don't know, actually. I don't know how much the difference is. But I think with some enemies, it's definitely easy mode. But, like, I'll be honest, the game gives you enough items and healing. Like, you could stock up like crazy. If you're just safe, you basically don't have to worry about it too much. I think what would be scarier is having, like... No for that sword? Oh, the sword. Yeah, sword is so easy mode. It's dirty. It's basically the same as this sword. Except it does more damage than this sword charged. By default. Or, like, it does... No, not more damage than this sword charge, but... Oh, it does the charge damage of this sword. But in certain cases, it does more damage than even a charge attack on certain enemy, or on certain bosses. Which is absurd. So yeah, that's a thing. I think that's how it works. Not every value is, like, absolute in this game. It's kind of quirky sometimes. Boop. Alright. I guess go on to the next dungeon, right? Pretty sure where someone popped in, give us a number proving that it's higher damage than charged Holy Sword. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah, maybe it is just better than the full charge Holy Sword by default. That's just... Oh, that's just weird, right? Alright, chat. Question of the day, because there's supposed to be a bot to do this. Alright. But hey. Question of the day. If you could describe yourself with a movie title, what would it be? Or describe your life with a movie title. Answer of the minute. Nobody has to answer this, by the way. I just kind of throwing it out there. Shoulder dash. Shoulder dash. Give me a second. Describe your life with a movie title. Bam, ba, bam, ba, dum. There's gotta be a lot of bad turn worse. Ah, jeez, non-bank. Thank you. I knew you'd do something like darker or so. Already came out in 2013? Dang. Fireplace, but I can't even light the fire. It's so sad. Ba-ba-boom, ba-ba-boom. I think this might be the last dungeon of today, depending how quickly we get it done. Or maybe we just get to the start of Meltis' castle. Which probably has my favorite song in the game. Although, it depends. You know what I mean? It's like... Things can be your favorite while other things exist. I've said this before, like... If I had to choose... Like, what song needs to stay and what song needs to go, it's different then, depending on what I would choose to be my favorite. Like when I described Yu-Gi-Oh! Before, the original series, I was like, my favorite character might be Joey, but if the Pharaoh, their main character, wasn't there, Yugi, you know, that wouldn't... I don't know. wouldn't seem right. So then I would choose that one over that then, you know what I mean? Ramble aside, I guess where I'm going with this is that my favorite song in this only is my favorite because the others exist that way. But at the same point, it depends. Sometimes I change my mind a little bit or cycle through a few. That was a... you're not making sense. Yep. I'm gonna go left this time. This is a looping maze. And there's 3 doors in each room. And you gotta hit these things, but you gotta activate them first for them to show up. You have to get them to show up first. This takes a little bit of time. Bad taste, but might be another one, considering how much I rationally love Tracker Card. I suppose. Alright. Who wishes to pass through this gate must first cast a light into each chamber. Something drops to the ground with a muffled, distant thump. So, head off today! Didn't talk much, but hey, have a good one, lads. Don't worry about talking, Cyborgin. Just, you know, chill away. I feel like sometimes I'm almost like trying to get people to talk in chat a little bit, or I don't know. But like, genuinely no pressure, like, is what I should be saying and all that. It really is. I don't know. Like, if people want to chill or not say something, that's okay too. Absolutely, dude. But have a great night, Cyborgin. And, you know, have a good rest. Hopefully no nightmares, now that I've said that. Sky! Stop! Everything was going so well before you said the last thing. Night, Cyborgin. No, I just had, like, really spooky nightmares when I was younger. And eventually I stopped having them as much because I was just like... You know, you start to realize they're all dreams and you start to, like, get better with dealing with them. Maybe I don't want a nightmare, but at the same point, it's like, it's funny to me because... You know, if I'd be in a nightmare, I'd probably figure out it's a nightmare and then just be like, okay, this is fine. Wouldn't really spook me out that much. It'd be more like, what's this about? It kind of turned into a dream in that case, you know what I mean? It's just like spooky. Doesn't one of these have the thingy? I think it might be this one. Yeah, it is. Woo. There we go. Ba-ba-boom, ba-ba-boom. Alright, let's go up this way. Ah, frickin' things! That's it. We need a frickin' exterminator here. I have a nightmare being no noodles in your house or any store. Jeez, Kappa. Oh boy. Thanks for that one. That's actually kind of scary. I think the scariest thing for me to have as a dream is, you know, when you get one of those dreams that you're like... I had one a while back, actually. Now, this one could be considered like a bit of a nightmare. I was driving a truck, right? Why was I driving a truck? I don't know. But I couldn't control it because the brakes had been cut or something went wrong with it. And so I was just like, alright, I'm going to aim it in the right direction and just let it go. And I thought I was in a good place, but then as soon as I left the truck, I realized, oh, there's a gas station over there. And I just went right towards it. The thing blew up and I was like, holy crap! And I kind of woke up soon afterwards, so it didn't stay. But that freaked me out. That was... Yeah, that one's terrifying. But like if it's a big, evil, nonsensical monster or something like that, I'm just like, that's not real. This is a dream, or something spooky like that. That makes sense. But yeah, that one. Yeah, when I think about it, that wasn't fun. That was not fun. Can't believe the dream version of Sky's dead. Yeah. Wait, what? I'm dead. Okay. Alright, thanks for letting me know, chat. But like, you ever have like a dream where like something bad happens? And you're just like, oh god, just wake me up. It's more about like being in a bad situation or something. Kinda like the one I just mentioned. I can't think of other examples because like I don't remember a lot of my dreams right now. I just generally don't remember a lot of them. I know some people try to write dream diaries and stuff, but like some people be on the side of like dreams have meaning, and I get that. But it's a bunch of your unconscious randomly being projected into your mind, and sometimes your unconscious is telling you something, and sometimes it's just being random. So that's the way I look at it. It's kind of, you know, it's not guaranteed to mean anything. Da, 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 da. It very rarely means anything. Like, if we're in a dream, then it'd be in nightmare. Otherwise, I'd be worried about reality. I've had sleep paralysis twice this year for the first time. Oh, goddamn. Okay, sorry, Catpaw. Oh, that's not fun. That's putting it lightly. I'm just making things worse. Do 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 do. Thing is, like, I guess one advantage to like not being spooked out easily. Like, if I was playing what's called a horror game, it would not be spooky to me. The worst I could do is jump scare and I'd be caught by surprise, but you know, that wouldn't happen so often, to be honest. Never mind, I'm being silly. But dang, yeah, that's... It's hard to hear, Catpaw. I hope that goes away, actually. Or, like, it doesn't happen again, of course. That one that had a auditory hallucinating affect, that, jeez. One time I got really freaked out. Like, I knew I was in a dream, and I desperately wanted to wake up. And guess what? I woke up into another dream. That was cool. And I still wanted to wake up, and I kept waking up into another dream for a few times in a row. And I was just like, I know I'm dreaming, wake me up. Because usually, like, when I know I'm dreaming, I wake up, you know, like, not too far after that. Weird. Spooked me out a bit, but it wasn't that bad. Ah. Alright, these three I need. Never had it before, but because I was getting a migraine. Oh, okay. That's fair. I've gotten that too. Sometimes I go to sleep in a dream, and I've gotten 3 dreams deep in a dream. Oh, no. Yeah, that's not like being there. I can't say I'm a fan of that. No. So yeah, I'm gonna retcon what I said, because now that I think about it more, yeah, I don't really like nightmares either. It's just the generic spooky, scary stuff. Yeah, that doesn't scare me, you know. That's what I should say. But damn, that's That's not good. Bum, 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 bum. Good. Frickin' bug off. Does anybody have any insecticide or fly spray or... I don't know. Fly swatter? Catboy, you're good at getting rid of wasps. I'm just being silly because you said, like... You were good at getting rid of them at the workplace or so. Okay. Huh. Which way do I want to go? I'm going to try to truck it onto that platform. Fish, get out of the way. Oh, wow, that went way further than expected. How do I get down there? I think I need to kill the fishies. Need to murderize fishies. Woo! They'll probably give another barrel or something. Time to die, wasps. Yeah, there's just one insect. I'm just like, they're... Like, even reading the wasp lore, I'm like, these guys are jerks. They're just built to be jerks. It's unfortunate, but it's true. How do I... I'm just gonna try to get down there using this. That way. Oh, that's enough distance. Huh. Do I just jump and hit it? Oh, there we go. Alright. I took a wrong turn somewhere. Which one of these had the door? There it is. It's easy to like miss one of these and spend a long time looking for it, which is not something I'm trying to do right now. Oh! Right, I'm going back this way. And then I'm taking the left or right door. I think I'm going to take the right door. Yeah, let's try that. Not the bees! Yeah, not the bees. It's like that Nicolas Cage clip from that one movie. Not the bees! It's actually quite good. Take another right, because why not? Let's see if there's anything I missed here. Nope, that was incorrect. Let's take a left. Middle. There's only one missing, I think. Gotta keep taking lefts and hope to find something. Bees! And process of elimination, go all lefts, then go lefts and middle, then goes, you know. Yeah, all lefts is not working right now. Wait, what's up here on the right? Don't know if I've been in this. Hope this leads somewhere new. Ah! Fridge! Alright, I know how to loop back around. Just go lefts like twice. And should be good. Get out of here, buddy. Not your buddy, guy. I'm not your guy, buddy. Woo! Okay, we're back. Anything in this room? Oh no, this is the ending room. Alright, missing one here. I think that just... I don't know where that means that is. Have I taken the middle door in this room? It's kind of looping. Taking middles. No. Middle, middle, middle. Middle. Huh. Alright. It was on the right side of the stairs, so I'm guessing there's some right doorways involved. Take a right here. Take a middle here. Oh no, I'm back in. I'm looping. I'm gonna go loopy. Wait, we found it. Nice. I guess I got a bit lucky. What's with the two barrels? Oh, Jilly Galkin. We got one of those. Don't understand what I'm supposed to do with these barrels. Bum, 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 bum. Nice. We out of here. Yeah, I remember getting lost in that dungeon before when I was younger. I'm just like, where the frick is the frick? Where's the exit, dude? Oh, I need to go bushwhacking. for health. Ugh, no fun. I mean, if I can just heal, I should just take that opportunity. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I think after I play the Delta Room playthrough, I think I'm just gonna keep cycling RPGs on a Friday. I'm almost finished this. What comes next? What comes next after this and Delta Room? Who knows? Who knows? Da, 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 da. I think Poggers, Undertale. I've already did Undertale. Unfortunately, I can't do my first playthrough on stream. I already know all the things in it. I bet you murdered everything, Sky, in your first playthrough. Alright, take a bet. Did I murder or did I not murder first playthrough? Might have talked about this before on stream, so that would be big spoiled, but hey, we'll see. What does chat think? I'm sorry to disappoint you, Kappa. It looked like Mercy might have been harder to accomplish, so I just tried to Mercy everything. Also, when does games have Mercy as an option? I was curious. That's disappointment, I understand. I did the murder playthrough afterwards, though. There you go. But, like, I kind of got the normal playthrough, and then kind of, like, went retroactively to get the full pacifist, and then I went murder time. So I've done all the things I wanted to do in Undertale, so unfortunate that I can't just go into that blind, like. So we got a big book. We got a big book, Kappa. What is this? New book. We have all the books. We are very literate. We are very knowledgeable. So you get scrolls and they level up the books. The symbol on the books, though, it's supposed to look like a rune symbol, but to me it like reminds me of Superman's S. Each one of these looks like an S to me. Can't be the only one who thinks it. But the wind book is kind of cool. Because... Tornado! I do think the way they did the magic in this is interesting, but, you know... The fire scroll, kind of bad. The earth book, not great either. And the fire book, probably the best magic in the game because of the damage it has potential to do. They took like 5. They took an S. Wait. They do look like an S. Yeah, there we go. They are all S's. It's Superman books. From the planet Krypton. I don't know. Alundra finally got his little library of books, yeah. Septimus be jealous, like. Never open Alundra's backpack. Like... Alundra, why do you have all this weed? Yeah, don't ask me. It was Jess's weed, yes, yes. And then you got, like, loads of different mysterious liquids. You know? You got this magical device that nobody knows how it works. And you just got books. And capes. And infinite bombs. It looks like, yeah, I ended up understanding any. BRB, gotta go check the mail. Alright, no worries, Kappa. But, Tornado's pretty cool. I think it's one of the cooler magics in the game. It's just the meteorites on the Earth book are very inaccurate. They're strong, but inaccurate. you know. It's just the fire book tends to be strongest then. Because it's like, it's meant to be short range, but if you just get close to something, you just bomb them. Boom! And so we just got a life vessel, we just got a healing save point, we just got a book with extra magic in it. I wonder what this means.
Is that you, Alundra? Zorgia just left. He demanded that I give him the final crest, and when I refused... Here, take this stone and place it in the alcove behind me. Hurry!
Do. Receive the Zola stone. I imagine that Alundra's illiterate... They're picture books. That's so mean. That or everyone else is literate and Alundra's the only one who can read. I mean, Septimus can certainly read. He had the book from Tard's Manor. So I guess that ruins that theory. Unless that's a picture book. Receive the diamond crest. Your theory's quite out there, non-bank, but hey, you know.
It's time you knew the truth about Melzus. He's a ravenous monster from a different star. I thought he was beastly form that was destroyed by the army of the king, but that was not the case.
I don't know how to do these voices sometimes. I just go with it.
He was merely captured, not slain. The king was able to sense the power within Melzus. Foolishly thought he could control the power, wield it to himself. Can you fathom that? Melzus sensed the king's lust for power and entered his dreams to give him fantastic visions. Then the king not only spared Melzus, but elevated him to godlike status amongst his subjects. The people worshipped Melzus fervently, becoming intoxicated with the dreams Melzus gave them. Sanctuary was erected by the lake expressly for Melzus. Fantastic images of him were crafted. They worshipped fervently. Then, when at last expected, Melzus revealed his black heart and callous soul. Began to enter the minds of people not only as they slept, but as they were awake. One night the king had a horrid vision of Melzus ruling entire worlds immersed in blood. Disturbed him so that he destroyed the images of Melzus and sank the sanctuary. The wake was bound by a magic seal. This is going to suck normally now. And the crest of the seal was divided into 7 pieces. He selected the most heroic in the land to be the guardians of the crest fragments. Once entrusted with the crest, they became scattered to the far corners of the globe. However, Melzus has found others to worship him. Their prayers have allowed his soul to be fed. And what's worse, I'm afraid he's discovered the Murg. Powerful, fearsome beasts, too simple to understand his evil designs. Zorgia, no. Bravo, old-timer, bravo. I couldn't have explained it any eloquently if I tried. But then again, you have the benefit of 300 years of wisdom crammed into that wrinkled old noggin of yours. So, Alundra, how's life been since we last saw you? Or saw each other last? Have you done enough? Sorry, I scrolled too fast. I would rather not send you to the final resting place without any regrets. I just hate doing that. It's so sad. I want to know my guilty secret pleasure is, merciless killing. Sinful bloodshed. Forced death. Yep. Nothing soul to murder in cold blood. Pulling the life from pathetic souls in need of release. Love it. When I snuffed out Nerude right before your horrified eyes, I got a especially satisfying jolt of pleasure. Was it voyeurism? The thrill of killing for an audience? I don't know. But I intend to find out. So then, Releaser, shall we dance? Alundra just manages to correctly guess what every signpost and post. Oh, of course, this series is very legit. Very, 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 very foolproof, non-bank very. For a person who got beaten senseless, he's awfully talkative. Also, why exactly did Melzus give the king
a dream where he's blatantly evil. I do wonder that myself, but maybe it's like Melz's intentions became dreams that the king incidentally got. That's the angle I have to go at, otherwise it just doesn't make much sense. Unless Melz is just like, yeah, come after me, what are you gonna do? For a second I thought Zorgia said that he enjoyed forced math. That's even worse. That's, I love forced math, yes. You will die if you don't finish this equation. What's y over the x-axis of mc squared times 50? I don't know. I haven't done math equations in a while. What's the equation of a slope again? Or the average... It's like y2 minus y1... I don't know. x2 minus y... x2... x2 minus x1. I can't remember. Yeah, forced math would be the worst. I just don't remember this stuff. I think someday I might actually, like... I don't know. Look to, like, relearning some things. I don't know why I would, though. Unless I have to, you know? Did that hit him from up there? That makes no sense. Alright. What we go with? What we go with? Alright, bomb and sword. Good combo. Smack him up good. I'm gonna tornado magic him. I feel like doing that. It didn't double hit. Notice that? The fire did double hit. So technically, better. You know what I mean? That's just unfortunate. Dude. Stay on the ground. Thank you. If each one of these hits meant this would be way more intense. This would actually be tough. You know what I mean? Like if I had bad armor and all that stuff as a challenge run, that'd be actually scary. Oh, legitimately died a bunch. Look at that! It just... The range on that's actually quite good, dude. What the heck? Kinda crazy. But I have like amazing armor at the moment, so like I'm not taking much damage from anything really. I have a thing that auto revives, so I'm just gonna let that do its thing. And we're back! And we have magic! And you're screwed, dude! Alright. Oh, it didn't hit twice. It can, though. It didn't that time either. Hello? Hello? Alright. The thing is, you can't run while doing a charge. God damn it. That looks kind of dangerous. Okay, it's not that bad. PG. That's how I read that anyway. Explain the following. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Your time starts now, release. Jeez. That's actually terrible. That's... Can you imagine? And then, like, the game, like, pulls up this whole, like, math mini-game. And it's different every time, and you have only so much time to do it. Oh, I didn't... The game auto dialogued there. Oh, I didn't get much time to read that. And another person gone, just like that. Everybody in this game dies. Oh man. But don't worry about it. Now he's a floaty sage dude with with robes and everything and whatnot. Well, he already had, like, stuff that kind of looked like that. You know what I mean? Like, it is I, Nava. You are wonderful, Alundra. I've never wished such a passionate fight. I used to think that my long life was a curse, but I was wrong. If I had not become a guardian, I wouldn't have met you, and I count that amongst my greatest joys. The time is now upon us. Take the 7 crests and insert them into the designated pedestals around the lake. When all crests have been placed... Why would they have pedestals to bring back the lake? Shrine? You know what I mean? If Moses has this, like, underwater... I don't know. It's so goofy, this whole, like, crest thing. But it shows your progress in the game. Once you get them all, you do be able to unlock the end. And finding your way to each pedestal can be a little tricky, but it's not too bad. When all crests have been placed in the proper locations, the seal will be released from the lake. The final battle looms before you. Release her. Good luck. I will use what remains of my power to return you to my humble abode. Alundra, think of me as you battle the foul being that is Meltus. The heavens shall cry out when his destruction is complete. Boom boom. Kick the room. Says fire double hit, but wind didn't? We can't confirm Zuko's greater than Aang? You know what, that's some good logic right there. If you had magic to choose in Avatar World, what would it be? And I always use air. But doesn't that mean I have to be a bald person, nomad? Honestly, yeah, but like, I'd be okay with being bald if my head shape wasn't like a weird shape in a way. You know what I mean? I could not do bald. I could if I wore a hat, or it's just I just have a strange like head shape. Alundra hardly emotes. Zava, I'm guessing you mean Nava, must have had a desperately boring life to meet him was such a great pleasure. I mean, I guess. That's pretty depressing. Wait, but he's like, I'll put it this way, Nava is he's a hermit. That's what he meant, you know? He's a hermit. So maybe you could consider it that, in that context. But, you know, the sprites aren't really going to emote that much anyway, because animations and stuff. Fire is way too good in the right conditions, but on the other hand, you basically always got earth and water heals. Wind seems like the weakest aside from the neat stuff, and there's an avatar. No, it's an invisible weapon, and you can cut things with a wind blade. You can also use it to speed yourself out of situations and fly. Who's gonna get you up in the air? My argument is wind is actually really good, just gotta be creative or just use it well. An invisible weapon that cuts you, like, or like, it's been shown to be able to do that and everything. It's like, you know, depends on how you use it. Offensively, it is not bad. It really is. But the electricity that fire can generate, that's scary. Like, yes, but like it is able to do those things in the show. It's just, you know, most of the characters act like pacifists when they have to fight sometimes. But if you surround someone in flames, you can deprive them of oxygen. That's another thing. And blood bending is, and water bending is broken. That seems to like have, you know, the story written around it. So it, like, it's limited in that way, and that it, you know, is supposed to not be given to every character. But like, it has that potential. Cool, thanks. Guess kids shows her instead, can they? Yeah. But like, if you decide to use it as a frickin' a bullet or like a, you know what I mean, like a very fast pressure or slicing weapon. It's like a visible sword. On my first playthrough, I did everything but activate those gates. Exactly the same, Sky. And welcome to the stream. This is honestly not my first playthrough of Alundra. I just love this game and decided to do a playthrough on stream. And this is the first time I have played through it on stream. But yeah, I hope you're having a great day. Hope you're doing well and all that. I guess we were just discussing Avatar, the last Airbender, and how strong the powers are in that just a second ago. I don't know if you've seen that. All right, let's but those gates are super good. I was in the same boat. I didn't know they existed until like my second playthrough, or maybe it was my first. But I decided to explore the land a bit afterwards. Did you manage to get the pub open though? That one can be pretty missed as well. Alright, let's go. Die, slime. You do not belong in this world. Okay, maybe you do, but I like just decided you didn't. Lightning was intense thing commonplace in Korra. It was. It seems like a skill that like takes a ton of practice but can be learned, you know? Except Bolin couldn't do it, but Bolin could do magma bending, which is really broken. And it doesn't make much sense considering, you know, fire bending is supposed to be for just fire, but now it's channeling the earth. But like if you heat the earth up enough, yes, magma is possible and stuff, but the way that it's done is just like so easily to do. Like he just, yeah, kind of broken. But in a way, I do wonder what's the lore behind that. You know, in that series, Bolin had a parent that was both a firebender and an earthbender, and is that why he can do it? With that explanation, that would be kind of cool. Yeah, should be an earth thing. Oh, sorry, not a fire thing. Sorry, I meant to say earth thing. I mistakenly talked about fire for some reason. Sorry. Let me retcon what I said because I just started rambling and I said the wrong thing. What I'm trying to say is it's weird that it's earthbending. My bad. And it would be weird that it's even firebending, to be honest. My brain's elsewhere. I'm sorry about that one. But I hope you get what I'm trying to say. I knew they existed. I've seen my grandma play. But whoa, your grandma played that? That sounds awesome. But I guess I just forgot you could teleport. Yeah, I got into the pub somehow. And I love Avatar: The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra. Nice, dude. You've seen them all. They did say they were going to bring out another Avatar series cartoon, I think, that way. Because the original creators got approached by Netflix to make a live action. And they didn't like the direction the live action series, not the live action movie. Nobody wants to talk about the live action movie. The creators literally walked out of the director's boot or like, you know, and never wanted anything to do with it after a certain point, which is funny. But the same with the Netflix live action. And then they decided maybe we should make another continuation of the cartoon. I heard that they were going to do that, but I don't know when it's going to come out. But when it comes to the stuff in Legend of Korra, some of it does seem a bit overpowered that way, like the whole magma stuff and whatnot. It's extremely strong. Like, but then you could argue bloodbending is extremely strong, which it's busted. So if they do bring the series back, I hope they kind of like take the approach of like, okay, we went a bit ham in Korra. Let's explain why that's possible and kind of keep it like everything kind of balanced. Because one of the most fun discussions about Avatar is like, which elements do you choose and why? And if there's a good balance and a good idea behind each one, it makes it fun. Ba-ba-ba-dum. Guess that's not the approach I wanted to take to get to the other side. Oh yeah, I remember how to get there. Alright, so there's 1 crest here. 3 crests up there. I have 7 crests. Oh, 5 crests. Huh. Isn't there like 7 crests total? So I have 2 more to place. Yeah. 1 on the very edge and 1... Okay, let me try this. Yeah, there's 1 here, so I need to get to that stairs. But the stairs on the other side. Okay, got it. Good on them. Yeah, I definitely would look forward to that. Like, it's such a good series. In the way that, like, the themes it tackled, it does a good job of them. It's not on the sense of, you know, it doesn't make light of war, it doesn't make light of anything. It actually tackles some serious themes and character development. You know, I could actually believe the characters in the Legend, or Avatar, to be actually genuine and stuff. I really like them. Kappa, welcome back! It's such a good Alright, someday, you're just gonna see a whole new set of emotes. Maybe I won't replace them all, but I know I'm going to. Because, I don't know, I just want to get really cool ones. This is not how to get to the last one, is it? I have to double check, though. Alundra needs no permission. Packaging has come in. No! No! Alundra doesn't need permission, he just breaks things and destroys them. BATS Scarlet, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy, you know, content or just hanging out and all that. Absolutely. Alright, I believe this is Wonder Essence. Yes, I remember some things. You'd be surprised how reckless you can be with items if you want to spend them sometimes, because the game does replenish a lot of herbs and other things. Woo! That's just fun to do. A new friend. I guess, yeah. But if I had to choose a power in the Avatar universe to have, that being said, if I was going for survival, I'd probably go for water bending. But you need water to make it happen. But if you could have blood bending, then it's broken. It depends on if I can get blood bending. But that was very lore based and very unlikely. So I guess and then... But then there's like firebending as electricity. But I choose airbending for sure. You can make invisible weapons out of it. You can basically move very fast and fly. All of those things. Super cool. The only thing is I have to shave my head, chat. That's a part of it. Doesn't have to be, but I just think it's funny. The castle has come out of from the sea. I just picture Melzes in this like watery castle. You know? Bubbles. But I guess it's been shown that like the water didn't get into the castle more than it except for the outside. I don't know how he managed that. Because early in the game you kind of see him talking from inside the castle. It was very early on. But the fact that you can bring it back, lore-wise, it's like, they sunk it for a reason. Why is there all these crests to bring it back? Now I'm just being silly. Butsus. For a butt dryer. Well done, Buttspot. Got him. Yeah, it's gonna be asking for a hairdryer. Man, okay, I'll fight. One thing, I just feel absolutely terrible. Please, come on, Alundra, just hear me out. I want to look my best, alright? If we're going to have like a full battle. That's not what. What's wrong with a butt dryer? Oh, that has a reaction. Huh. When you put a question mark on it, it doesn't count. Oh, this part's gonna take a little bit of time, alright. I don't remember how to do it. I don't remember a lot. Oh, I do remember a good amount, but it's just like some things are easier forgotten, I suppose. Do I just kill them from here? Is that a good idea? Alright, I'm gonna make this easy on myself. Oh, no magic elixir. Crap. Can they both appear at the same time? The Reaper dudes are just not agreeing. Oh, wow. You can hit them while they're sights? That's crazy. You can't... I wish you could charge and attack mid-air, or at least with the bow. You know what I mean? That'd be handy. Ba-ba-bam. Oh my god, this is... I don't know if I need to do it this way, but we're doing it. Was one hell of a chin? It's not that much of a chin. I think the expression makes it look like... Oh, you can hit that! Oh, I'm a dummy. Alright, let's go. Get wrecked. Woo. Kappa. Choose one element from the Avatar series. I don't know what the second one I'd choose would be, though. Do I want destructive power or what else? I'd probably use earthbending second. Or maybe water. But water requires water! But water is fun. Probably water, actually. Ba-bam. Alright, let's go. Key. Key, dude. Key. Give me monies. Never watched it. No, cat paw. All right, you have free time at the moment. It's one of the only times. I really, really, really recommend watching Avatar: The Last Airbender. I think you'd really like the show, honestly. And I guess what I have to say about it is it has a surprising amount of, like, you know, fun and depth to it. Like, it's really good. But if you don't want to watch it, you know, it's just you can make a bad decision, you know. I'm just kidding. Like, you do what you want to do at your spare time, obviously. Or you're finally, now that you have free time at the moment. But it's definitely a big recommend. Do not watch that. Do not watch the M. Night Shyamalan thing. That's the worst thing in the world. Probably not the best version. Probably the worst thing you could watch. These guys still die and want to hit to, like, boxes. Boxes and vases are so strong. Do you see how sneaky this is, chat? Do you see this? Sneaky. So sneaky. Okay, that thing's freaking the hell out. Get away from me! Away! Be gone. Boop, boop, boop. But, like, a minimal equipment playthrough would be hilarious, because you would die, really, if you just don't have good armor, like, pretty easy. Oh. Hello? Hello? Stop eating my arrows! Alright. I feel like I'm at the carnival. I should get points for hitting them in the mouth. We did this for a herb? Worth it. But that should unlock something. Oh yeah, the aura from earlier. Okay. Can't go that way yet. What's up? Does this lead back around? It does. A distant door can be hard cracking open. Alright. I'm gonna go back this way to see if there's something open over here. And yeah, it did. Just a bunch of earthbenders struggling to shift a small amount of stone is the... How is that not unintentionally comic? Like, it's... And the fact that earthbenders are being controlled by, like, 3 firebenders. Or, not many. There's tons of... Okay, I can't. I can't with the logic of the movie. It's just... It hurts. I think it's a huge problem with directing and a weird idea in casting in some cases. Not that I have any problem with Aang or Qatar. I don't really have much problem with the actors in a lot of cases. It's just, I don't know. It's just, damn, it's so bad. It's so bad. TV show on about... So they have no access. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there was a lot of thought put into the series itself, and its, you know, its depictions of things and its ideas and its character development. You know, it was really interesting. It kept you like wanting to watch. But when you like take a very boring outlook on that and don't put any of the continuity in there, it just doesn't make any sense. I don't know how to describe it. It's just there's not much chemistry in the movie, and then there's like not much attention to detail when it matters. Just like, hey, we did the thing. We copied the show, but did it worse in every way. We couldn't figure out how to make this work. But did you like how we spent our budget on moving one rock across the screen? Sorry, it's so bad. And the way they like change the way Appa looks and stuff, it just was, it's weird that way too. I don't know. I watched it all in the cinema, but it was one of those movies I had to force myself not to walk out on. It was that bad. And I never walk out on a movie. Like, I paid money to be there, good or bad. But I was just... It was so bad. My friend turned around and was like, yeah, that was kind of interesting. And it's like, it was trash. And it's like, oh. I did everything wrong. Why are you killing Grimies? They started it. Bum, bum, bum. They started it by being grimy. What are we calling Grimies right now? Are we talking about the squiddy octopus looking alien guys? Woo! Interesting. I stopped watching after 10 minutes of the movie. BTS, or BT Scarlet, you were freaking on point with that decision. I should have stopped watching. It just hurt more and more as I kept going. I think this is a skip you can employ. So you're not supposed to be able to hit this. But you can... The arrow doesn't count, but I think this counts if you hit it with fire. But it's so awkward. Should I try it, chat? Should we try to hit the switch with fire? Or ice? What are the other? Nah, I don't think it's worth it, actually. It would take me forever. But it's like a way of skipping a little bit. That's bad in the way that's actually bad rather than bad it's good. Yeah, it's not even funny. Funny bad tends to have like... we tried, but some goofy interactions happen. I don't know how to put it. There's like an art to making funny bad that happens on occasion. Oh, but that's just bad. Would you think the Dragon Ball Z movie was funny bad? Or was that just bad? I think it falls in funny a little bit, but not enough. Yeah, I think it's just not great. I still watched it. Didn't think it was the worst. You know? Avatar movie was much deeper and worse in every way. Oh, I did get that chest. I was just double checking. Oh yeah, I already hit that switch too. Huh. The actor for Piccolo did care about the film and the series, so it had that going for it. Yeah, but every other idea was just like some cheap Hollywood idea. It's like, but I guess what they were trying to do was make it more normal, you know, more like a regular martial arts movie with a bit of CG and make it less anime. But there was like not a hint of that at the end of the day, not a hint of what the original story was. And you know what? I'd still watch it to see if it's good in what they're trying to do rather than having to be precise or having to be accurate, you know? But it wasn't that good. It was alright. Had some moments. So, I give it a pass. It's alright. Just not that good. The Avatar movie is just... ugh. Just so bad. Is it time to drop down? I think I've done everything here. I'm not sure though. Oh, I'm gonna get another key, I think, here. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I haven't done everything. I forgot to do the thingy. And Ironic did a better job of airbending. Last airbender? By turning coming out to airbending. Yeah. I mean, if you like Dragon Ball Z, it's like, oh, what are they doing? But like, if you're watching it as a movie and you don't know anything about Dragon Ball Z, it's alright. Oh, I need another key, dude. Where am I getting this new key? Alright, I'm gonna double back and see if there's any other places I missed, or that I now have, like, access to that help. Or, like, new chests or anything as well. I don't know why I walked into this room. Whoop. Wait, those two switches can be messed with barrels, right? That's why they're there. Is there any barrels hanging out? There is a barrel there. My bad. Huh. Guess I got lazy. Die, everybody. This is probably what I need to do, alright. I could have patience, but I sometimes may not. Did you just use a Wonder Essence for that? Yep. They're not hard to get hands on. I'll buy another one later. Don't worry about it. Hey, get on there. Get on there. Get on there, dude. Get. What? What? Hello? Alright, I'll just use that one. Key? Key? Key! Alright, we're good. Live actions are definitely something. Makes me think that Death Note movie sure hope One Piece isn't too bad. I mean, the Death Note movie isn't that bad. I remember... oh no, I haven't watched the whole thing. But what I did watch, I thought was alright. Like, Ryuk didn't look that bad. The premise was kind of there in a lot of ways. And it did its own thing, but it wasn't, like, completely inaccurate. Oh, which Death Note movie are we talking about? Sorry, I have to specify. There was the one on Netflix or the old Death Note movie that was closer to the anime. There's two of them, yeah. The new one just did this whole other weird spin on things. And you know what? That was okay. You know? It's just not Death Note in the way that Death Note is known to be in any sense. Netflix version, yeah, that one is... I mean, I'll be honest, it's not a bad movie, but it isn't spectacular. It's kind of alright. It's kind of like slightly good, but not great. That's where I fall at, you know? If I have to rate it, I don't know, 6.5. Maybe a 7 on a good day. But it is not the spirit of Death Note. It's nothing like the anime that way. But it has one or two things that are okay in it. Bradley the author enjoyed the different spin, interesting enough. Yeah, that's cool, you know? I mean, we've all seen the original, right? Or, like, had the original given, or seen that version. So in some cases, it's kind of refreshing to see a different version of, you know, what would happen if the story was told in a different way, or, like, different characters. I don't know. If I had to say something about, like, you know, Pokemon, right? Pokemon, the anime. I don't know if many people watch it as much these days. It's just Ash forgetting, like, that he had other Pokemon, getting a whole batch of new ones. Pikachu becomes weak again, and he has to beat the League, but there's a load of sidetracking and getting to know a few new characters. With a bit of quirkiness, but it's very repetitive. You don't feel like he's growing in it as an individual that goes anywhere, and sometimes he doesn't win the league. And I don't know, ultimately it's very formulaic and gets boring. I would say that series would be better if they put a new spin on it by saying, hey, Ash is no longer the main character. How about this person? How about this person? That would be fun, in my opinion. To be fair, the writing was on the wall for Death Note movie was taking serious liberties since some films in Japan years ago. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't read that message. I don't know, I got it there. Bloodspot's popping off, really. Brad Sway, solid that potato chip scene in the original, though. Yeah, it's so good. Guess it's hard when you're attached to the original? Yeah, I think that's a big part of it. You know? When I think about it this way, it's like, it's more of, there's like more of the same. Not more of the same, but how to put it? I'm just happy there's more like Death Note out there, you know what I mean? Even if it's like wildly different. It's fun. You know, it's seeing like the basic premise of a note that can kill people being used in somebody's hands. If it's done so badly that it tarnishes things a little bit, yeah, that's kind of where I'm kind of more like, ugh. And that kind of feels like the Avatar M. Night Shyamalan movie. Although some people ended up watching the cartoon because of it, so who's to say? But it's just not great. It's not... And the original's is fantastic. So it's the whole kettle of fish that way. This is locked. Alright. I think this is, yeah, we got the front door open and everything, so let's go. I guess everybody needs to lower their expectations in the sense of like what people can squeeze into a movie, what a Netflix budget can and can't do sometimes, and what some people who have the misguided opinion of putting into the show or putting into the movie rather than what should be focused on. It's a pinch of salt, really. But if you like the original, it always exists, you know? It's kind of the same with Final Fantasy VII. There's a remake for Final Fantasy VII, but the original is such a good video game and plays so different than the remake that you cannot replace the original in that way. And like, if people have problems with the remake, just play the original, you know, it still exists. And the remake isn't that bad. It's really good, actually. I just have yet to get around to playing it through myself, but I know from what I've seen it's pretty good. hope the game audio's okay for you guys today. I guess that part of the track swells, like... I don't know what Budspot is up to, it's going crazy. Speaking of misguided putting things in, you remind me of one producer who was obsessed with giant spider mechs, yeah. M. Night Shyamalan's obsessed with explosions and... kind of being lazy with continuity and plot. And kind of just chucking things in. That's my opinion, honestly. Just... ugh. Where do I go again? I keep choosing the wrong hedge here. I know there's a gap somewhere. Sounds good. Spider mechs sound fun, though. I'm not gonna lie. But it's just like, are they necessary? Do they add anything? Or is it like weirdly out of place? All that needs to be asked at a certain point. Oh crap, what am I doing and where am I going and why am I doing? Alright. Am I supposed to be in the garden yet? Oh, I do have a key. I had a key, dude. I had a key all along. Ugh, I'm disappointed in myself. There's me just trying to find a way to get, like... yeah. Kind of things weird, nonsensical plot twists. Yeah, it's just all over the place. I have more track with a story that, like, you know, is, you know, really does not forget the gravity of what's going on, you know what I mean? It doesn't for a moment forget that, like, some things need a moment, you know? Oh, your family just died, you know, and a character is struggling with that or whatnot. Or something crazy, like, happens to a character, and it's just like, in the next scene, you know, they're totally over it, or it only took, like, 5 minutes, or, not 5 minutes, but, like, just a few seconds, and they're like, oh, I'm over it, let's go. Yeah, now, some things, that's an extreme example, actually, but some things in movies are just, or some things in, like, shows are just completely overlooked, and it doesn't feel, doesn't seem to make sense sometimes. Like, what would be a normal human's response to what just happened, like. Gonna toss something on the Discord as a clip of dubbed over Melchior. Fair enough. What, like, I'm guessing, like, some more, like, voice actor memeage. Which I'm down for. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Yeah, I guess if something does a good job of making me think the characters are real people, you know, going through some real crap, or, you know, they feel realistic, that is a lot of tracking with me. I'll like something a lot more. But if something just wants to be goofy and it owns it and it start from day one, that's what it was, I'm happy with that too. It's just, yeah. It's just like when somebody tries to make a, I don't know, a villain that's equally, I don't know, is equally has a motivation as the main characters to do what they do. And then you start to break down the logic of the villain and it makes no sense whatsoever. Or something, you know? Anyway. I could probably just ramble on for like a long time, I suppose. But that's... I guess what I'm trying to say is just like, make things make sense, you know what I mean? Like, make the characters feel real, make things make sense. And don't skip corners and like, make light of certain things where, like, you know, a character has to go through something. I don't know how to put it. Not light of things, but, you know, if a big moment happens, don't just skip past it like it's nothing. I don't know how to put it. Anyway. It's not like I've made any movies or anything. I just have opinions. But I play watch plenty of shows and play plenty of games, I suppose. But hey. Ugh. I think this might be a good point to leave it, because the next stream could be the end of the game, chat. In the whole end dungeon. Yeah. But I will say, thank you for everybody that stopped by today. You guys are awesome. You know, don't let me tell you otherwise and all that. And have a good one all and everything. I will read your message there as well. Sorry, no, Meg. Got it. Reminds me of Blaze Union. Good story for the most part, but didn't get translated. In one route, the best friend dies. In another, and it's a big thing for like 10 minutes and he's forgotten. Yeah, it's like, if the story moves on, but that's not forgotten, in continuity, where the character kind of goes back and it's like, yeah, my friend died, or like they are still dealing with it, that's way more believable than a character just goes, who? Who that? Oh yeah, that person. Oh yeah, I'm over it. They just don't mention it. It's like, oh my god. It can be really goofy. And yeah, heavy consequences, Silvery 6 out. Gotcha. Thanks for the stream. Thanks, guys. You're being very kind. Thanks, it's done. Nice, Scaffold. It's good to get that out of the way early. But, have a good one, everybody. We'll see who's on Twitch land to see if we can we'll be giving out a raid or so. But, no, I do enjoy these streams, like. I think Cousin Catnip's doing something, and it seems to be Bizhawk Shuffler practice. Something to do with emulation. I don't know from the title what he's doing exactly, but it seems to be a charity thing as well. So I'm gonna send a raid on to Cousin Catnip. And I'll see you guys later, you know? Bye-bye! Bye-bye. Bye, guys. Have a good one.